Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called word.exe. You double click that, and then.
But oh,
That's
I'm
neither
not
here or
going to
there.
touch it because it shocks me every time.
Right.
I'm
Look,
gonna do.
a collection of spells would be beneficial. That's all.
Look, don't worry about that. We've got that unlocked. No need to bother this very important man with such trivialities.
Yeah.
But I'm
is it?
trying. Okay, you guys talk so much. I really want my rings back.
That's fine, boy. Listen, you're going to get your rings back. Don't worry.
He hasn't told us that he would get any of his stuff back, or that he would release Zephyr. I would like to hear him say it.
He actually did agree to release Zephyr.
He did?
He did.
Yeah,
agree
he
to
did.
it.
I thought he was just. I thought he was just. No, I wouldn't need him. But he danced around the question to say, "I actually will release him."
No, he said
did.
very well. He shall be released or something.
Okay,
like that.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
he
guess
said
I'm-
he wouldn't need the technology if the.
Yeah,
if we
no,
stopped
exactly.
this.
He had actually
That's
agreed
what I
to
also
release
heard.
Zephyr before that, even.
Yeah.
He did. Okay.
Yeah. You're not paying
sorry.
attention, madman.
Apparently not.
I'm supposed to be the drunk one in all of this, not you.
Anyway,
So I guess.
I don't want to see the world be in chaos. Some may say chaos is a ladder. I disagree. I think that there is more room for profit in the world with
People not sacrificing each other rampantly,
that.
going crazy,
Yes,
turning into demons.
yes. All of
Although I
those
suppose
things.
demons need a blacksmith too.
Everyone.
Anyway, I'm all for it. If you all are.
You are all being too trusty. He has given us no reason to trust him, or that all this proof he has talked about. I would like to see some of that. If I were to go back to Titan with some hidden agenda towards my order and my fellow paladins, I will want some proof.
Book reaches over and hands you a digital tablet,
Mm-hmm.
and on it you start flipping through, and you do see communications back and forth, basically orchestrating a number of recent attacks between the different cults. You actually do see a number of communications talking about Titan's Guard movements in order to how to evade them, or how to reassign them into different areas to create gaps for movement. Definitely a lot of evidence of someone orchestrating things going on.
I want a copy of that information.
But all of it with the sender obscured.
Yeah,
You know, that actually brings up a good point. Who started the push to add elven people onto the Titan's Guard?
that's something that I and Sigarash have talked about, and that's on our to-do list when we get back.
No, I know how it happened and why they're doing it. Like Aiden says.
We can take that. We can talk about. Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Oh, this is in character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aiden says. Wait, I'm sorry, Doc. Could you repeat what you said?
Keegan said, "Why? I wonder who would have orchestrated the recruitment for elven citizens into the Titan's Guard. Perhaps they have something to do with all of this. They do have an agenda to sort of get people that they might, be easily
talked to a few
manipulated.
I talked to a few royal elves outside during the party, and well, it was us who orchestrated that. I say we as in the collective Elven society decided getting elves into Titans, into Paladins would be beneficial and give us some slack.
But that also could have been a sort of orchestrated in closed doors by this person, the spy.
Absolutely.
As a way to get magical people on his side as radars. Even more control, even more power.
Guys.
The thing that interested me about it is
Is this
five.
really the place or time to discuss any of this?
Well,
No.
you have your proof.
Are we? We're still standing with the guy in front of us, yeah, right,
Yeah.
Casey?
I want a copy of that information.
So
Victor
I'm
nods,
going to walk a bit
certainly
forward.
take that one.
So, Mr. Bossman, Superman, sir, can I please have my ring back? If not, I will basically draw all the electricity and burn this place to the ground.
You can't burn stone.
Wait,
not-
say
Watch
that,
me.
say that one more time.
Mr. Bossman, Superman, sir, can I please have my rings back? If not, I will blast the electricity in this place to the ground.
He's a boy. Just please get him his rings before he does something stupid, please.
You can have your equipment will be returned on your departure.
Pinky promise?
Sure.
Good.
If we were to find something, how would we get in touch with you?
You have a radio? God damn it!
I don't have a secure radio for
You have one
this
of their
type of
radios.
communication.
Yeah, dude, one of their
It's
radios
Ask
is
that
secure.
every time you've met them.
The long range radio connects directly to Bad Company, and it's like
No,
encrypted.
because I asked specifically when I got it that they descrambled the shit.
All right. I'll take my radio and say, can you get this sorted so we can communicate with you?
They give you the frequency. Yeah.
The long-range
Yes,
scanner.
you
They
do have-
no, they made it stop work. We met them and they made it stop working specifically. You
No,
said
they
that.
they just stopped answering it.
Yeah,
No.
it still worked. It was still sending.
Oh, okay.
They were getting really annoyed by you saying, "This is Paladin Rokus." Probably. Just as annoyed as I am.
Hey, you Dan.
Yes. Zephyr.
It's good to see you, old man.
It's good to see you too, kid. He
I
pats
have-
you on the shoulder.
I have heard that that's the right thing to say, but it is actually good to see you too.
Last thing I think from me, the equipment that they took from the Rangers. I'm going to ask if they have anything that is spare. I can take it back and as a bit of a progress report.
That would be suspicious.
Yeah.
Say I found it in in the village.
That would be suspicious.
Oh, I understand now. We're working for the bad man.
No, we're not.
We're
oh.
trying to save the world, bud.
Hmm.
We're not working with anyone.
You ask
Oh.
him about the technology, and he says, "At the moment, I would hesitate to return any of the experimental technology to individuals who may be involved with the spy. I would not want you to turn in something
No, that's yeah. Have you lost any members recently? Any dead?
None recently, no.
Let you take their body anyway.
Yeah. Is there any that have died that the Rangers Enclave aren't aware of?
Possibly.
All right.
I think my friend wants to take credit for it so that they can get money from them. To
Money or a communication starter, anything. It's just a way in to the Enclave.
yes, to better help the investigation.
What is the Enclave?
Rangers Enclave.
Okay. A bunch of forest people, right?
No.
Okay.
Mission Control kind of thinks a moment, and he says, Pyro, bring out Fuse's tags. I don't think the Enclave will be aware. And you actually watch Pyro. He kind of looks up at Mission Control and he says, Are you sure? And Mission Control, you can see the shadow nods. And you actually watch Pyro unfasten his chest plate that he's wearing. And reach inside, and on a necklace that he wears underneath his chest plate, he actually has a series of basically dog tags.
Mm.
And he goes through and he takes one of the tags and he pulls it off. And he kind of looks at it. And he sighs and he looks at you and he says, "This had better buy you something important. He was a good friend." And he goes to hand it to you.
We'll get some steak.
I'll take him and just nod quietly.
Is there anything else? Will we be returning by cart?
We will get you as far as the northern edge of the magic zone. From there, we'll have your cart.
There's still the issue of Gilcrest.
Yeah, my bike.
I haven't exactly tried it yet, but I do have transportation magic that would assist us in getting far, along with your cart and bike.
You do make a good what's the word? Point, I should say. There are two things that we would like to know. Well, one thing I would like to know. My friend here is looking for permission, I guess you could say, to attack Gilcrest and take out the leaders of that.
Oh, I will do so
Night.
without his permission, if so be. He said he had an operation going on there. And
How
if it
can
could
you
assist
believe?
us,
Why would you believe that and not the fact that there's a spy in Titan? We have no proof that the cult has actually taken control of Gilcrest, except for suspicious people in certain circumstances, and yet you have proof that there is a spy in Titan potentially in your order. I think you need to take this a little bit seriously, Rokus.
I am taking this very seriously.
Good.
And I know that... Go ahead.
So... No, no, you first.
No, you first.
So what about my friends?
Your friends who are stuck here too.
Yeah, the others like me that's here.
Oh, God. That's Keegan's reaction. Oh, God.
Keegan, or not Keegan, Aiden pinches the bridge of his nose. After they've already agreed that this technology won't be needed when we destroy this cult, we'll destroy it quickly. And then all of them will be free. Is that our understanding, Mission Control?
When the war is prevented and the spy is apprehended, the technology should not be needed. That's correct, yes. Until then, we have to prepare.
Experimental tech should stay experimental.
I think we should go back to the test kit and think about what we have to do. Do you think you could give us any information that you have gained in Gilchrist to make it easy to take up the leadership there? Because we do need to come back to Titan with the mission fulfilled given to us by the Paladin Order. Otherwise, it seems awfully suspicious and may very well not be good. It might not look good.
And because
If we're
it's the
trying
right thing
to establish, ties with certain people, we need
And
to
yet
take
at the
care of
same
it.
time, if we bring back someone from the cult, that will definitely inform the spy. Or at least alert him.
They know that we are investigating this, and they know that, of course, a paladin will go investigate disappearances. There's
But they
nothing
don't know that we know any of this, and we should keep it that way.
If we
Agreed.
return with someone who is from the cult, that news would spread very quickly, and
maybe
the spy would go into hiding or progress.
Then perhaps we should just kill them all then.
I have a better idea. Bring someone from the cult. Use them to get the spy out of hiding.
if they
Very
think
much doubt that they.
if they think there's someone in a jail cell being interrogated, maybe telling us some information that they don't want leaked, then they will send someone to take care of the problem. That in turn is a thread we can pull.
But
I
you
believe
won't be
so.
in control during the investigation or interrogation, will you?
We
Rufus?
will be if we make sure we're in control of the investigation.
Currently we are.
Out of character, isn't this an unofficial
No,
thing?
this is
that Blake
unofficial.
requested?
This is
No,
an
no.
official mission.
The first
for
order
it's about it.
Yeah, it's an official mission through the. It came not directly, but through the from the shit. Hang on, the Lord of Lord Hessen, I believe, because he's the Lord of the Fifth Tenant fights the threat of magic, and of course he doesn't like demons.
How long has he been in that position,
Ah,
Casey? Would Rokus know?
Give me a history roll.
okie doke.
Well, because I mean, like, if one say like joined 5 years ago, that'd be pretty fucking suspicious, right there.
Well,
Two.
no matter what, they're not going to
He's
be.
been there a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been there a while.
No matter what, it's not like he just becomes a High Lord
Yeah.
within a few years, you know.
Yeah.
So
Unless
he
he did.
went through the ranks most likely. If he did automatically become a High Lord, then obviously something
Yeah,
is going on.
that we have our target. So maybe we should do a Wikipedia search later and check how long everyone has been in office.
Sure. But for now, Keegan would say, what was the operation you were trying to do in Gilchrist? Were you trying to take out the leader of that sect?
We were attempting to discover the amount of spread within the town, who is corrupt and who is not, before we attacked.
That would be very good information if we're going to try and do anything.
It would be if our observations.
Yes,
had
how
not
far did
been
your investigation
ended
proceed?
Prematurely.
Well, we do have a prisoner.
That's very
We
true.
have two.
We have two? No,
No.
we have one.
One.
No,
Just
we
one.
have two.
No.
We have
just
one that was. Shut up. We have one that was in the cart. Guy who slammed his head. He was recruited. He might be a little bit more, eager to tell us what happened. And then we have the full-fledged member who was actually a fucking guard in the prisons.
Yeah.
I don't think
that's
he's
what
going
I'm
to
talking
say
about.
a jack shit.
He doesn't need to say anything.
Well,
You have magic that can read his mind, that can tell us exactly what he knows. Is that what you're saying?
don't underestimate the power of a fist.
I agree. We should interrogate these prisoners and gain that information. Gain that kind of information.
I'm sure our ranger friends here are probably quite skilled interrogators, aren't you? Or you have someone?
The questioning of both individuals has already begun.
Good.
There you go.
Have we learned anything?
I wish to be there for the interrogation.
They just started.
They don't. If they've just started, give them time. In the meantime, I need a rest.
I can provide quarters for that.
I have a gaping sword wound through my chest.
Yes, we have medical staff as well if you need.
I can't eat food.
Brilliant.
In regards to the interrogation, one thing that I would ask, are any of you good with unusual languages?
Like what? Infernal?
We believe so.
I know Elven.
I can
Not
speak.
No infernal.
I can speak many languages.
Helmet.
What?
The magic helmet, doesn't that let you speak helmet languages?
Guys,
Mhm.
I can speak any language in the world.
That's fantastic. In that case,
Can you read any language in the world?
Well-
Or hear it?
I can comprehend them.
I'm assuming that these prisoners are talking in a weird language then.
They're speaking infernal. What
If you need
what
me to
helmet
help.
are you talking about exactly? Out of character.
Plate armor helm.
The one you
Oh.
identified. It has
Yeah.
various amount of spells. Which spells?
Oh,
Thought I
yeah.
give you comprehend languages.
I don't believe
I
so.
mean,
Does it?
or I mean, we just let Zephyr
Oh, it does.
translate.
It does give you comprehend languages. You're right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, plate helmet of intimidation. It does give you. Yes, I can do that. I
I
take.
mean, or
I
we
take
just
for
let
the helm.
Agreement.
Yeah, or
I
we just
will-
let
I will
Zephyr,
soon then.
or we just let Zephyr do the interrogation.
Why? What? Are you?
Why would you
Or
let
not
a
tell
child
Do the
interrogate
translation. Do
someone?
the translation.
No.
Do the
I-
translation.
No, he's gonna be tortured probably.
What? What?
No. No,
Shh.
maybe not.
What?
Never mind. Nothing.
What? What? Who's gonna
Hey,
be
ice
tortured?
cream. You want some ice cream, buddy?
What you on about? Why would I get tortured?
No, not you. No one's getting tortured here.
Look. I'll do it. I have a magic item that will allow me to do it. Says I put the helmet on.
Okay, but did you need me to speak many languages?
No, it's fine.
How old is Zephyr?
16.
I'm not comfortable with him going in the torture chamber.
Yeah, neither am I.
Nobody's comfortable with that. So he's not doing that.
Hey, you wanna come and have a look at this information on this padlet, this digital tablet that I was given, and you see if you can figure anything out, Zephyr.
Also, you might want to crack the spell.
Good idea.
Digital
Yeah,
spellbook.
yeah.
Okay.
Take a look at that.
I'm gonna pop open. So, Casey, I have advantage on this and on wherever it is and this. For the spell book, that is. If I need anything else, let me know.
Well, we have to go get it, but yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, we're going into a position where some people are going to a med bay and getting healed, and then
Yeah,
others
kind
are
of
going
all
to
splitting up a bit at the moment. Yeah.
others.
Okay.
I really, if any combat happens, I'm doomed. So I need to rest.
Yeah, so you're heading off to
Also,
the med bay.
the reason why I was like, let's not do combat.
You saw what that lightning gun did.
Yeah. As soon as I enter the med bay and find like a bed, I just pass out on it for 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, going into combat with that lightning gun in the room, in the state you guys were in, would not have ended well.
Oh no.
I think this worked out pretty well.
I have 2 spell slots left, guys. That would not have worked out. And die.
I thought there was a possibility that it could come to that, but
Yeah,
it would not
I mean,
have
Oh, if I
gone
was
well.
healed, if I was like,
if they would have said no, let's leave him there, and while we go talk, then it would have been a firefight.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I was gonna just say I'm not bothered, just leave him.
Well, it's a good thing that Pyro rolled well on his insight and decided to let him up. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Casey, how many miles away is Barnhaven from the city, Titan?
You know that the roll travel needs to be along the line, not like from anywhere.
Well, yeah, you travel along the line, but you teleport within a mile just to the line and then to your location.
You're looking at probably about 300 miles from Barnhaven to Titan.
Okay, cool, that's within range. I can travel 280 miles a day, and
Bear in mind though, that you
Yeah,
couldn't
but it's
go
the range.
direct.
It's along the line though.
You would have to go to the Royal and then
Turn
follow
right.
that ley line.
Yeah, like
to
like a
Titan.
train.
You'd have
Yeah,
to go
look
from
at the ley
Barnhaven
lines over
to
here.
the Royal,
Yeah.
and then from the Royal to Titan.
So, see the ley lines over here on the right-hand side?
No, because
On the
I
Dark
thought
Ward
those
map.
weren't-
It's the...
I thought those weren't
pink.
official.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, if you have a look there, you're currently down there, so you'd have to go up.
Well, right, but I could
to
still
the Royal.
do it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
you can
saying
do
you
it.
wouldn't be able to go direct. You'd have to go through.
No,
the-
yeah, but
through
I
the
could
center of the
still,
Royal.
we could still get on the line and then travel and then depart once we're near the location, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am not traveling that way.
I can
will,
travel like 500 miles a day, dude.
I'm not traveling that way.
He's not very good with magic. So I go with them to wherever they want me to. After I tune.
I just go with the tablet, Casey. I'll just get my gear. Oh no, sorry, I got it on when we leave.
Yeah.
I'll
you
just
get
help
geared
them
to
out.
leave.
I'll just translate stuff and
I'll
figure out stuff. I am exceptionally exceptionally capable of using technology.
Yeah, I will give you the list of spells in that spell book after the game. I'm not going to and do that during the game. So you are led down to where they are interrogating the guard. And he is basically stripped down for the most part and strapped to a chair. And seems to be shouting something in Infernal.
Okay. Comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages. And he is basically in various phrasings and terminologies
saying go to hell, fuck you.
Basically saying that the god of fire is going to rain down and burn this place, and that they were... One of the things that actually does strike you as unusual that he says is that you fools have placed yourself in the heart of his cauldron and will burn all the hotter for it.
I mean, I translate that. I translate everything, but
is there like
on that.
Is there like an observation room behind like a mirror or whatever? Like a place where people can watch?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like a one-way glass type thing.
Yeah, I'm behind there watching.
But yeah, he's talking about the fact that Prometheus will scorch the skies and burn the earth. Or burn the
Who is
the
Prometheus?
ground.
Sorry, I don't hear any of this, I assume.
No,
You're somewhere separate, no.
Yeah.
I think...
sorry.
Okay, hang on. Just two separate, just so you guys can continue with the interrogation scene. I think me and Kim, or me and Zephyr, Roche and Zephyr are walking about the things, and I think that Roche will asking him about this place and these other people and his friends, stuff like that.
Okay, I'll send you a PM.
Okay. Keegan would since he has an idea to make him a little bit more cooperative. Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
There are magic items that obviously disallow souls to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even have the very tiniest inkling of how those work? So,
like a ring of mind shielding?
No. Yeah, something like that.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with a soul moving.
Yeah, it does. It
if you
literally
die,
captures...
your soul is captured by the ring.
Yeah, and then whoever wears it next can communicate with you, and you back to them.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so, something like that. Something like the Sword of 9 Lives.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Okay. I'm not saying, like, I can make it right now. I just want to know that it is possible to make it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Arcana.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you are familiar with a few things. You are familiar with soul jars.
Soul jars, okay.
They're actually something that the dwarves, for the most part, never make use of, but you do know that the Durgar have made use of them in the past. So yeah, you are familiar kind of with the idea of an item that would trap a soul.
Okay. I have an idea. I asked if I could be let into the room.
They do let you in, yeah.
Okay. I sit down and I put my hands on the table. Is he still going on his tirade of cursing me?
Yeah.
Okay. I ask very loudly, can you understand me in common?
He turns and glares at you and just shouts, "You will burn."
Okay. Keegan says, I'm going to make this very simple for you. You're in a world of trouble. I have in my possession the ability to create an item which will trap your soul and stop you from ever going to see your lord. We can do that, and in that case, it will take only about a few weeks to extract the information from your soul. That is the hard way. The easy way is if you tell us who is the leader of the organization in that town. And then, perhaps maybe, we will either let you free, or we will send you to go see the Lord, that you so happily enjoy working for.
He glares at you a moment and grows very silent. And then he begins whispering, which is quite different than what he's been doing. And he just
Then
starts
use my
repeating-
royal vision.
He just starts repeating that.
Okay. Do I notice that he's casting a ritual? Casting a magic or trying to do something?
Give me another Arcana.
I have royal vision. Is it blocked by the window?
22.
Royal vision would not be blocked by the one-way glass. Keegan, in your case, it does look like he is incanting something.
Okay.
And Aodin, you do see royal energy flowing into him.
Yeah, I sock him in the mouth and then gag him.
Okay. Roll me damage, or yeah, damage, because he's.
I mean, it's. I don't have proficiency with unarmed, so it's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 1 plus my strength, which is 7.
Okay.
And then I gag him because it's obviously there's a verbal component, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I gag him.
Okay.
He's rolling really well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is him trying.
If it looks like he's
This is
yeah,
him
if he's trying to
yeah.
continue, yeah, if he's trying to continue and succeeding, then I will knock him
Fuck.
out.
I've been muted. I cast sleep. Is the room 20 by 20? Kinda like-
The room's about 10 by 10.
Fuck. Maybe I don't cast sleep.
Well, no, it doesn't.
So you
matter.
can just
could
decide
choose-
who to target.
You could choose who to target. Yeah.
Oh, right, because I put it on him, like the center.
No.
Is that?
No, you
No,
just
'cause
decide who within an area is affected.
I think it
Oh.
starts just with the lowest HP and then moves.
Here, I'll go
No.
ahead and press the spell.
No,
real quick.
it goes off. You determine people in an area, and then it starts with the lowest HP.
Yeah, each creature is affected by this.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected.
Yeah,
In
so you
ascending
don't
order.
choose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Really?
Yeah, then I cast sleep. I'll do it at 3rd level though. So,
Okay.
So roll.
which is
2, 4, 6 plus 5. That's 11d8, right?
9, or no? You said 6.
2, 4. No, yeah, no, it's 9. It's 9.
Yeah.
That would
Okay,
be
so
4th. Sorry.
4d6. There's no pluses, right?
No, it's just yeah.
So 34.
Oh no, 2d8s, not 2d6s.
Oh, yeah.
Do I re-roll or I'm 5-12.
48.
Well, no, reroll them as d8s.
17. So 38. Yeah.
Oh,
What's his HP?
My HP is 60, by the way. He was pretty knocked out actually before that.
That's the
Wouldn't he
current
be at?
hit points.
Yeah, wouldn't he be like knocked
Yeah, he
out
hasn't
from my
had a
first
long rest.
punch? Yeah, wouldn't he be knocked out
Unless he's had some kind of
my-
recovery, you don't know.
for first punch? Actually,
You got really choppy there, Doc. I didn't understand that.
no, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, you would have expected him to be if he had not had some kind of recovery.
Mhm.
Did the sleep knock him out?
The sleep does knock him out. You do notice as he hits the floor, Keegan, that his skin feels hot to the like he is like radiating heat.
Mhm. Yeah, I call them in and I say, the man was trying to incant something, probably to make himself explode and go to his lord. You will find nothing more. Just take him out the back and kill him.
They kind of nod and drag him away.
I will keep the sleep active for a minute, as long as I can. 1 minute. Oh wait, no, I don't have to concentrate. Never mind.
I mean, I pretty much figured we wouldn't get anything from him. That was like my last play, and then he said, "Oh well, I'm gonna commit suicide then."
Well, yeah, I mean, if you just said you're about to make an item that will stop him from being able to go to heaven, then he'll say, well, I'll do it before you make the item.
Yeah, pretty much.
What, did he just kill himself?
He tried.
That's right. Yeah.
You should douse him in water.
Huh?
Put him in a nice bath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just drop him in a swimming pool in chains with just his head above water, and see how he likes that.
Actually, that's a good idea.
He
I
probably
might
just
actually
dropped
want him
himself.
to do that.
I'm going to have to AFK just a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Waterboard.
Right. In that case, we can maybe just say out loud what me and Kim have discussed. Sure. Basically, it was us just walking off in a direction. I don't know where, but somewhere else. And Roach basically said, "What can you tell me about this place, and who and where are these other people you were talking about? These friends of yours?" Which to Kim responded,
Kim?
"Okay,
Sorry, my mic was up. Sorry, guys. Yes, going again. So, we're doing the whole thingy. So,
I mean, maybe we don't need to play it out, but maybe we can just tell them out of character what we said.
yeah,
That
so
also works."
let me do some long story short because I know a bit about what's going on. So, basically, Roach asked me what, maybe we should try and figure out what's going on here. Maybe do you know anything, etc., etc. Which I answered that my friends were all Genasi. I have now learned that my race is called Genasi from the people here, and apparently we're not from this world. So he believed that they're from the stars or somewhere else. He doesn't know, but that's what these doctors have told him. Now, the one key thing that I think was more important is that he told him that the access to the servers are very easy to get done. Basically, I have many times watched a movie while being a captive here because they aren't really good at hiding their information on the servers.
Yeah, and I started asking about like security stuff, defenses, if he has any schematics. Basically, what can he can tell me about the compound.
In which I responded, was about to respond that they have basically kept my head, or tried to keep a hoodie, or like a, what's it called when you put a mask?
Yeah, like a hood on. Yeah.
So I was never allowed to see anything. I was just given access to a computer now and then.
And I asked, like, if he can do this, it would be a shame if they were to imprison him right after he actually got out of chains. So if we could do something like that remotely, or if we could set something up now, so we could do it remotely as we get out of here, that would be very good.
And that's about where we ended. I would
Yes.
say that that's pretty much what we do. I forgot about how much initiative this guy has. Jesus Christ.
Guys, I hate this political shit. Let's just go fucking kill people. Fuck.
Let's just go hit things.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was basically where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have your conversation. Silas is taking a rest. The interrogation seems to be finished for the moment.
I'm translating the thingies while we're walking, by the way, Casey. Because, like, technology, I can use it blindfolded.
Yeah. Now, this is a digital spell book, not just technology.
No, I understand.
So
That's
it
why.
is a bit more.
That's why I roll Arcana as well.
Yeah.
But I have advantage with up to 5 skills using technology at any given time. So I basically have the same skills that I always have.
I wouldn't know this, but what generation is that spell book?
You would not know that.
No, I know, but
That means you're not going to get told.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Casey, I would not know this, but who's the traitor?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
God damn it. How many number slots are there for various spells? How about that?
You're not looking at it.
And besides, can you actually use it? You can't use technology, can you?
No.
No, I can't use the spell book, but you can still translate the spell to a scroll.
You want
or just leave it open, because it's not using it if I just copy the spell.
Basically, what you're telling me is that you want me to copy it over to something that's readable for you as well.
Yeah. And I would
so
hand you. I
that's
could like give you paper and stuff.
okay. So I'll do a blank copy, Casey. Though writing is not gonna go as fast, so I don't know how many spells I can do at one time, because I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
actually the
a while.
fastest typist.
Just look through the 3rd level spells. Give me something good.
Oh, my character wouldn't know anything about which level is what. He would literally just start with page 1.
Oh, yeah, wish. That sounds good.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go.
He is. He doesn't know anything about spell. He's just naturally gifted with magic. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all there is.
Yep.
Right. So, Zephyr, while you're on that tablet thing, is there something you can set up so when we leave here, you can have a back door into the system or something?
Do I actually have access to the system right now, Casey? If I do a ping check towards this server, do I have access to the same area that I've had previously, or no?
What area you've had access to previously?
Yeah, as in when we were sitting in front of the computer, I literally told him that I was watching movies sometimes. Am I on the same server area, or is that not even the close?
You have a very restricted access.
Well, but what? No. So what you're telling me is that I do have access, restricted or not. That is access in my world.
Well, no. The way that their system is set up, it's in layers.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. I see what you're saying. So you basically have VPNs going at each layer of Okay.
Yeah. So you have access to basically to an outer shell.
Yeah. You wouldn't be
not
able to access the main
anything
computer
else.
at all. Yeah, and I even if I was to roll any sort of, I don't know what kind of roll, sort of hacking skill, I can't try to access anything above.
Right, because it's actually a
But,
separate
Yeah.
shell.
But on that level, maybe there's something interesting.
Am I able to summon like a monkey with Find Familiar? Like a spider monkey or something?
Have you seen a monkey?
I don't know. Have I seen a monkey in the first age?
Wait, what do you mean seen a monkey in the first age?
Don't they know how old Aiden is?
Aiden's a
he
little bit
doesn't know.
older than he looks. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
He's not actually older, it's just magic.
Yeah.
I'd say a monkey would be fine for a familiar.
Cool. I summon like a little like lemur monkey or spider monkey. I know Doc doesn't like that word, but spider monkeys are cool. Anyway, it's a little monkey, and then I have it open the black book to inspect it.
Right, so
Which
you
black
take it.
Are you doing that now?
I mean, everyone else is looking at stuff.
Sorry.
I'm back.
You said that, and I got a peanut in my throat.
Doc, do you
yes.
think it'd be a good idea to use a familiar to read the book?
Use
that
a
wouldn't
familiar to what?
To read the book, the black book.
No, don't touch the book.
I'm not touching it. I'm having the familiar touch it.
No, don't. Stop.
Why?
Keegan would not let you touch it.
I don't give a fuck what he would let me.
You ain't the boss of me.
Is it a spell book,
No.
Casey?
Do you,
You know,
are you gonna mess with it to find out if it's a spell book?
exactly. You not telling just makes it worse.
Yeah. Okay, so
I like that spider monkey picture. What do you think?
Huh. It's funny.
it's a bit weird. I get like this little fucker.
Okay, but before we do the book thing, could we do the hacking thing?
What
The
hacking?
spell book? The hacking
No.
of the spell book?
No, we were talking about the layers of security and what level of access Sapphire has, and if
Zephyr
there's
was on
anything.
about trying to hack their system.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. So.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
neither do I.
No.
You go ahead and get your hands chopped off by yourself.
So it was basically if there's anything on this level of security that he could already has access to that he can cover.
Could I, for example, watch cameras, or am I able to get any information about the security or any detail about?
Or
anything?
like-
Not
or
at
just-
the access level that you have. No.
Or
No.
just here's the emergency exits or something
I
like
mean,
that.
you've basically got access to like hospital terminals that give you news and shit, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's it. But
Not even that. It's more like
Okay.
terminals that give you access to 10-year-old, open access movies and PBS. It's not even current news.
Okay.
okay.
These guys are very
Yeah, fair enough.
paranoid with their.
plus, I will remind you that while we were talking, the AI basically heard everything whilst we're in this facility.
That
so,
would be metagaming, though.
well, it said something that we whispered about.
No.
Anyway. So, what are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna say then. So the interrogation is done. The
Yep.
spell book will come back to. I'll give you the list of spells that you've gotten out of that after the game, or before next session at least. We've got a couple rests going on. I'll say that unless anyone else has anything else that they want to be doing, we will cut to the next day. You've all had a chance to rest.
Well, I do want to ask, actually, do they have any magic casters whatsoever here?
Who are you gonna ask?
Pyro.
Aiden.
Fuck off.
No, why not? Why not?
Not him, no.
No, I mean you can ask Aiden because he has royal vision, and maybe that's something he can tell.
Oh, sure, yeah, why not?
I mean-
I'll ask Pyro first. If he
Yeah.
says, I don't know or know, then I will ask Aiden.
Exactly.
Pyro's answer to you about spellcasters is that they have a couple people who are experimenting with magic.
What about religious magic, divine magic?
Nothing of that sort.
Anybody that can cast remove curse?
He looked at you a little bit confused.
You're not aware. It's a spell, he says. Wizards can do it. Clerics, I don't know. That's all I know, at least. I know of a few dwarves who have been able to do it before. Remove curse. It's like you have a curse on you, or you've touched something bad, and it removes your curse.
Afraid not.
All right.
Are you cursed?
If I were, do you think I'd be able to tell you that?
I don't know. I don't know how curses work.
This is the oddest conversation taken up.
I don't think. Yes, exactly. Perhaps I shouldn't be the one. I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Then.
Keegan is
Don't
like
know what they look.
blinking SOS.
Yeah.
Help.
Perhaps you would think if someone were to be cursed, they wouldn't be able to tell anyone that they are cursed, because that might be a part of the curse.
Right.
Right.
I'm trying to work here, kid.
He's like taking a step back, like maybe you're infected with something, but
Oh, it's not a disease. Damn you.
It's syphilis.
So, am I there?
I don't know.
The-
Are you?
I'm asking you guys because I'm following Roach, and if Roach is there, then I'm there. That's what I'm saying.
I probably wouldn't have
this
done
probably
it
would have been
around
after the
you guys.
interrogation.
Yeah. But thanks anyway. I'll deal with it myself.
Sure.
Asking for someone to remove curse is the equivalent to, do you have chlamydia medicine, or?
I go over to Aiden